show you some exercises that help you deal with lordosis. Lordosis is a posture where your hip area juts out, your lumbar, and proper posture is standing up straight. So a lot of times somebody who has lordosis, it might look like their belly is sticking out, but that's not the case. It's just that their curve of their spine is out farther, and typically that involves tighter muscles in the leg area, specifically hamstrings and hip flexors. So the first exercise we're going to do is called the pelvic lift. So you're going to start with your feet on the floor, and you're just going to lift, and you're going to keep your tummy in, but you're going to lift up and down. And you can kind of hold it and squeeze your glutes at the top, and then come back down. I encourage you not to rest on the floor, but just come down and barely tap it, and then lift right back up so that we can work those muscles effectively. Once you get to the point where this might be too easy, you can do some different things to make it more difficult and continue working on these muscles, such as adding weights or putting your feet up higher on a step, or even on a stability ball where you have to balance at the same time. The next exercise I'm going to show you is called a kneeling deadlift or handcuff posture. So you're going to be in tall posture, and you're going to keep your back flat the whole time. I'm going to hinge at my hips. So I'm going to come down and back up, down, and you're going to continue. I'd say aim for 10 to 20, and as you get better at this, increase the weight that you're using. The next exercise is one that's really going to help open up the hip flexors and all these muscles in here that deal with the lordosis. So you're going to get on your hands, and I like to get in a plank, but if that is too difficult for you, you do not have to do that. But I come in here and bring my knee right in between my hands. So I'm going to turn so you can see it. Again, you do not have to get in a plank first. So let's say I'm on my knees, and I'm just going to come in like this. I've got my back leg coming out the back, straight, and again, tall posture. My back is flat, and you can kind of even come forward to really maximize the stretch. You can move your hands in different positions, but this is really going to open up some areas that we just don't usually stretch. And for each of these exercises, I recommend that you are warm, especially when we start going to something like this. If this is too difficult, then bring your foot out farther and try not to, you don't have to come down at all. The last exercise I want to show you is a runner's lunge, and we're going to extend up. If you can, lift your knee off the floor, bring it up, and then lift up. If this is too difficult, even in these positions, I want you to start with the runner's lunge and keep your knee on the floor, and then work your way towards reaching up to the sky. But you're going to do this on each side. So each of these exercises will help with the lordosis issue and take pressure off the spine. I highly encourage you to reach out to Amberwood Terrace and seek Dr. Hendricks for help in treating things such as lordosis.